And then, yeah, I lost my diploma for a few months.
You lost your
Yeah,
the $1 million
the
paper
paper. Yeah.
with blood, sweat, and tears. Okay, but you have it
Um,
now.
yeah, I have it
Okay.
right here. I literally have it within arm's reach because I was like,
Wow,
I
that's
don't want
great.
to lose it. I kind of pissed though. It literally just says business. Like I went through all of this for business.
Hi, I'm Melly, for those of you who don't know me. Today I'll be covering higher education and the kinds of expectations society holds on high schoolers in particular. My guest is Carrie Augustine. I met Carrie in my exchange semester during my third year of university in 2019. She's from the US and I'm from Aruba, but I went to university in Canada. We have completely different upbringings and experiences, but we both feel pretty strongly about the immense pressure there is on teenagers to make choices on what comes after high school. Nowadays, that next step usually means college or university, and we all go in with great expectations, especially knowing the amount of cash you're dropping. But is university really all it's cut out to be? And will a degree be as important in the future as it is now? If you want to hear some thoughts from two ladies that have a post secondary diploma in their hands now, tune in to this short, sweet, and casual episode.
I got an email yesterday from Ryerson being like,
Mm-hmm.
so just so you know, we've decided to extend even further convocation. And I'm like, we already knew this was going to happen. I'm like, I'm going to
Yeah.
be 30 with a kid, be like, hold on, I'm going to convocation. Oh my God. But do you feel like university is worth it? And like, do you think that in a few years, people are going to give it as much importance? Because at least here in Toronto, I feel like when you go to apply
Mm-hmm.
for a job, a lot of people don't even ask for your diploma. They just ask for your experience and they test you to see if you know your stuff. So what do you
Mm-hmm.
think?
I think it's hard to say because I think the question of this, if it's worth it, depends on the person. Because literally, I think if you're only going to college because it seems like it's the path that everybody takes,
Mm-hmm.
um, and you don't have the money for that, which a lot of people don't, then don't do it.
Yeah.
I think it was perfect for myself because I always knew that I wanted to go to a 4 year school and I wanted that traditional route. And I was very on top of things to get scholarships. And I was very fortunate to apply for scholarships in high school. But I'm going through this with Shane, my younger brother, right now. And my parents have convinced him that he doesn't need college,
Okay.
which I think college and a higher education are now seen as two different things. Because
Okay.
2 year colleges, like technical ones, that's still college.
Yeah.
Still just, I think everybody agrees that you need to further your education to get to a job, to be able to apply to more jobs, and just open more doors for yourself. I don't, I think it's hard to say if people are going to stop going to college because I remember talking about this in my HR class. Unfortunately, a lot of companies, they now require a 4 year degree just as a prereq to
Mm-hmm.
apply, which you could say, like, I think anybody can be crafty and just apply, and more people should just apply to jobs. But until America gets over this hump of capitalism and recognizing that education should be something that everybody has a right to instead of what people can afford, I don't think that's going to go away
Mm-hmm.
anytime soon.
Okay.
But I think yeah, I think it's necessary but unnecessary.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like a few years ago, I mean, I don't know. I feel like growing up, at least in high school, there
Mm-hmm.
was so much pressure to like that's what you're expected to do. And you know,
Mm-hmm.
the whole like yes, college degree is becoming like the new high school degree. Like that was very I felt like I really felt that. And I think
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people were talking about that, but I feel like the pandemic has changed so many things, and
Mm-hmm. I agree.
and then like I don't know, going into the workforce, I guess it changed like my perspective because I see that a lot of people hiring, they barely ask for your like where you graduated from. At least here in Toronto. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
there, but like at least here in the city, they're like, "Okay, so tell me about your experience." It's like I don't care if you graduated from Harvard or
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, it also depends on your field, but
it does. It does.
yeah.
But I do think it sucks because when you're in college, everybody focuses on your GPA, right?
Yeah.
Because they already know your major. And this is coming from a business school perspective, which I have thoughts about business school,
Yeah.
but everybody focuses on your GPA, right? It's like, oh, you can only apply for our very exclusive internships if you're above a 3.5 or if you have a 4.0. But you're right, in the real world, and I've talked to, when I was doing my internships, I would interview all these professionals with 5 times my pay grade, and they would all say, what even is a cumulative versus uncumulative GPA? Like, we don't even know the difference. We just care
What
about
even is a
experience.
GPA?
Yeah, they don't care in the real world, but that's the thing is to get yourself, for a lot of people, I think, into the doors of certain industries such as business, you either have to know somebody or you have to be able to show something to get that experience.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
even
yeah.
I'm struggling right now because she's unemployed.
Yeah.
And I
And
have tons of experience, but I don't have anything recent.
And there you have it. Now, you can make up your own mind on whether higher education is worth it to you. But I think to me, the key thing that Carrie pointed out was that it's a tool to get your foot in the door. Um, and lots of industries, I think every industry, you need to know someone. I mean, it's good for you to know someone within the industry. Connections always help. At least that's what helped me my first job out of university, and a lot of people too. So I'd say university is like it's like a networking center, and that's what you're paying the big bucks for. So yeah, worth it? I don't know. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think.